Okay. So, big episode today. First two episodes of the Obi-Wan Kenobi show are live and premiered on Disney Plus a few hours ago, and we have a special guest with us today to talk about the first two episodes and give our thoughts and theories. Please welcome my good mate, known as Nightjelly on YouTube, onto the show.
Hello, guys.
Um, if you wanna check out his YouTube channel, it's just Nightjelly on YouTube. He's got over 1K subs. He does a great job on YouTube, and yeah, you guys should go check him out, especially if you are Fortnite fans. Go check him out. He's insane Fortnite player. Go check him out. Thanks for being on the show today, Nightjelly. I appreciate it. And let's get
All
into
good, brother.
Kenobi. Um, so much to talk about. Episode 1 and 2, bro. I love them, and we're gonna get into them right now. This episode of All Things Podcast is sponsored by Audible. Thanks, Audible, for sponsoring episode 17 of All Things Podcast. And today, I'm giving away a free 30-day trial to Audible today. And I would recommend the audiobook Star Wars Brotherhood by Mike Chen, which is a Ken Star Wars novel set just after Star Wars Attack of the Clones and delves into Anakin and Obi's relationship. You may listen to whatever audiobook you want, whenever you want, thanks to Audible. Voice acting, sound effects, official licensed music, and much more abound in Star Wars Brotherhood. That's how fantastic Audible is. It's as if you're listening to a movie while closing your eyes. Go to www.audibletrial.com/all things podcast or click the link at the top of this episode's description to start your 30-day free trial on us. Thank you again to Audible for sponsoring this episode of All Things Podcast. And a little notice to everyone, if you are going to go ahead and use your 30-day free trial, when you click on the link or go to www.audibletrial.com/all things podcast, please make sure you are on .com, not .com.au or .com.uk or .com.ca. Make sure you are on .com, because otherwise the free trial will not work on any other regions, just .com. So make sure you don't redirect to any other region. Anyway, guys, thank you, and thank you to Audible for sponsoring All Things Podcast, episode 17. Go listen to Brotherhood now on Audible. Okay, so where the hell do I start? The first two episodes of Kenobi were nearly 1 hour long, just falling short of 1 hour, and holy man, it seems like all us Star Wars fans are finally getting what we truly wanted. Hayden Christensen and Ewan McGregor are back. Ewan McGregor obviously as Obi-Wan Kenobi, and Hayden Christensen reprising his role as Anakin Skywalker and Darth Vader. He's in the Darth Vader suit, which is amazing. I can't wait to see him in the future episodes in the suit. It's going to be amazing, and I feel like the rest of this show will live up to its potential. What are your thoughts on it, Nigel?
Oh, definitely. We got another 4 episodes to go.
Yes, sir.
With the action just getting started in episode 2, we already know it's going to be a banger with
Yeah.
Darth Vader.
Um, Obi-Wan Kenobi, Ewan McGregor, great actor. I reckon he reprised his role as Obi-Wan Kenobi very well. And a big shout out to the actor who played Little Leia. You are an incredible child actor. Holy crap. You played Leia so well. What do you think of her? What do you think of her, Nigel?
Oh, definitely. She's one of those little feisty girls, knowing who to pick battles with.
Yes, sir.
She reminds me a little bit of Padme, but yeah, it does. They're in the film
Yeah.
in the second episode. There is a little teaser with Padme there, but
Yeah,
we'll
there
get back
is.
to that.
Obi-Wan talks about
We'll
her.
get back to that later on in the
Yeah.
episode.
Yeah, that was cool. Now, Reva, the new Inquisitor, just introduced to Star Wars today in the Kenobi show. What are your thoughts on her? Because my thoughts, she seems like she wants to take over like the Inquisitors.
I
She's bloody put her lightsaber through Grand Inquisitor. I
Grand
thought that
Inquisitor.
was just yeah. He obviously
So
survives because he's in Rebels, but yeah, I don't know why she'll do that to her, like her master, her Grand Inquisitor. Yeah, what are your thoughts on it?
well, I think it's quite interesting because
Yeah,
what happens I think that she's on no one's side now after basically just stabbing the Grand Inquisitor
yeah, I know.
without.
Yeah,
So I reckon now there's going to be a turn on where she might help on Kenobi's side. There might be a
Yeah,
bit where
that's what I was thinking. I kind of don't want her to
yeah,
go back to the like good side. You know at the start of the episode 1 when we had that little flashback, and that was
yeah.
sick of the prequels. That was sick. And then after that we had like those when Order 66 happened and we had
Yeah,
those
I think
younglings.
that was a really good setting to how to
Yeah,
start the Obi-Wan Kenobi series,
it was
especially with
incredible.
a Jedi Master training
Younglings,
Padawans
Padawans,
in
yeah.
yeah.
And
So
apparently, one of the Padawans there is actually Reva, because as we know, some of the Inquisitors were actually fallen
Jedi.
Jedi's, and so
Yep.
apparently one of them actually there is Reva, and I actually did spot her out. One of the little
Well,
girls there.
I was concerned. I don't think it was a little girl. I think it actually is oh no, it couldn't have been because she died. I was thinking she might have been the Jedi Master for a second, but no,
No,
I
no.
just had a thought, but she died.
So yeah, I'm not
Um,
sure, but we obviously will find out more about that. Now episode 1, yeah, it was incredible. It was a good start. We obviously saw poor Obi-Wan all deserted, lonely, just in a bad state, obviously, of what happened after Revenge of the Sith with Anakin and everything, the fall of the Jedi Order. Um,
yeah.
but honestly, it was a great start, and Obi-Wan, he struggles with the Force. Like he wants to connect with his old master. Like, when he had that little dream sequence, and then he woke up
Yeah,
and he says, "Qui-gon, master, master." And obviously
yeah.
Qui-Gon hasn't reached out to him yet. But later in the show, do you think we will hear Qui-Gon's voice? I really hope we do.
I
Because
think to be honest with you, I think we might hear a bit of Yoda and Qui-Gon,
yes, yeah, I
especially
really hope
with
we do.
Yoda. I reckon Obi might even travel to what's that planet called? I'm trying to think of it.
Dagobah, where
Yeah,
Yoda
that's
is?
the one.
Yeah,
Yeah, but he might travel over there and speak to Yoda
that would be,
about
yeah, that would be cool. But you know how Obi-Wan's meant to be like staying on Tatooine to look over
yeah.
little Luke. You see, when
Mm,
he went to go and save Leia in episode 2 of this, little Leia, you know how he had to leave Tatooine to save Leia
mm-hmm.
from those
Yep.
people? Yoda has instructed him to stay on Tatooine, do not leave under no circumstances. And he left without nobody now looking over Luke. So that's something I'm a bit iffy about, because if Yoda found
I
out, he would be quite angry. But
I
I
reckon
guess,
what's gonna happen now is
yeah,
that they're gonna take Luke now instead of Leia,
yes,
and
yeah,
I reckon
and
Owen's gonna die maybe or
well,
get captured or something like that
he
because
won't die because he's in A New Hope,
Peru actually yeah, that's right, yeah.
but he could
But
get captured because in episode
yeah,
1 when Reva threatens to kill him and his family on the farm,
yeah,
that was I liked that scene. That was a sick scene, but
yeah.
yeah, because if Yoda finds out Obi-Wan left, he will be mad. He will be mad because he
I
was.
reckon Yoda's already found out to be honest.
Yeah, well, I was hoping that if Obi-Wan did leave, which he did, he would get somebody like Ahsoka or Rex or somebody who is strong and someone he trusts to look over Luke. You know what I mean? Because, like, leaving Luke
Yep,
on Tatooine by himself, that's dangerous. If Inquisitors get a hold of him, it's obviously
definitely.
force sensitive.
What did you think of the other Jedi on Tatooine?
Oh, that guy, yeah, he died straight away.
What did you think of him?
He Yeah, he was interesting. Like he wasn't your typical Jedi, I guess. He like didn't want to. He was like too loud, if that makes sense. Like he didn't want to disguise himself. Like he had his lightsaber out. He was speaking Obi-Wan in the middle of the whole like the desert and stuff, saying, "Oh, Obi-Wan Kenobi, you've changed so much." Yeah, I don't know. He was a quick character. He died quick. He was interesting though. It was.
Hmm.
What are your thoughts on him? Because I don't really
Oh,
know.
it was one of those people where I was like, he wanted to fight,
Yeah,
and where
he.
I don't think no one was ready to fight as yet because it was 10 years previous to the movies or the
Yeah,
sequel.
Revenge of the Sith. Like, all the
Yeah,
Jedi's gone into hiding. They don't want to reveal themselves, obviously, because, the Inquisitors, the Sith, are hunting all the Jedi. They want the Jedi to be extinct. And so all the Jedi's have to go into hiding. They really can't do much anymore. So,
yeah.
yeah, it was interesting. But with Reva, I hope she doesn't take over the Kenobi show. So far, I'm not a huge fan of her. she's a bit betrayal, if that makes sense. Like, she betrayed, the fifth brother and the Grand Inquisitor. Like, she doesn't go by her orders. She's, like, stuck in the middle. She just wants to be by herself, and she wants to do. She just wants to
I
find
reckon
Kenobi.
I reckon what would have been really cool is that she was in the like she might have betrayed in the third episode,
Yeah,
and then leading up to the fourth, maybe what happens is in the second episode is she actually helps out Kenobi in such a way, and then yeah,
yeah. I
it's
don't know,
interesting
dude.
because now we have to think about what's going to happen with her
Yeah,
as well as
because
the
she's
Grand
obviously
Inquisitor.
just bloody stabbed the Grand Inquisitor, and obviously he's not gonna die because he's in Rebels. They can't really kill him off. It's gonna be interesting
Yeah,
how he actually survived. I don't know if the fifth brother will come along and save him. But yeah, Riva, I don't know what's up with her. We'll find out later. She's obviously probably going to get killed off. She's probably there to get killed off because she's not in Rebels or anything. So she's either there to get killed off, either come to the good side, or just, you know, forget everything
yeah.
and live her life. But yeah, I don't think she's gonna stay as an Inquisitor. It'll be interesting. Yeah, I can't wait. Yeah, episode
I
10.
reckon Darth Vader might kill her. I'm
Yeah, that's what
thinking.
I was
So
actually saying after the episode because
I'm thinking when in the trailer they talk about where Obi-Wan and Darth Vader meet, and I'm thinking that maybe she's on the floor, and she's dead because she lured Obi-Wan to Darth Vader, and then
yes, and
Darth Vader's
Vader
just killed her
just
because
yeah, like Vader kills one of the Inquisitors at the end of Jedi Fallen Order. You remember that?
yep,
Yeah, he slices her in half. Because Darth Vader, he honestly doesn't like Inquisitors. He really doesn't like them. You know, so I wouldn't be surprised if he actually kills Riva. Um,
yep.
I can't wait for like Obi-Wan and Darth Vader to meet. It's going to
And
be cool.
and it'll also be interesting with now with Organa going to the Senate as well, complaining about how my daughter was captured,
Yeah.
and then they're gonna blame the Imperials because
Yes,
they talked about
they
during
weren't
the video,
protected.
the
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, like Leia's progress as a child. It's just like her mother Padme. Kenobi was, as we said at start of this podcast episode. Kenobi was talking about Padme to Leia. He didn't specifically say Padme, but he was talking about her.
yeah.
So that will be interesting. She's a lot. I reckon Leia's a lot like her mother, Padme, obviously. So it will be cool to see how that goes on. And yeah, we've seen so much of Leia already. I knew we'd see Leia in Kenobi because you know how in A New Hope, Leia already knows who Obi-Wan Kenobi is. And
Mm.
obviously, we had to find out why. And this is obviously why Kenobi rescued her when she got kidnapped.
Yeah,
Um,
what do you think of her going into the bush with her little new droid or
oh, her
companion?
droid, yeah. Her little droid. What was the name? Lola or something.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
Lola, yeah,
yeah,
Lola.
it's so tiny. It's so cute though. Um, yeah, but it got bloody destroyed when she got kidnapped.
I
But they'll
reckon
be able
Lola's
to
gonna be a
repair her,
big part.
hopefully. Yeah.
I reckon Lola's gonna be a big part of this season, especially with Leia growing up as a
Yeah.
person, as well as just with future um episodes with the Obi-Wan Kenobi series where Obi-Wan might be trapped and then Lola comes in and saves him by untying with this little
Yes, with his
saw or
thing, his little cutting
yeah.
saw thing that he has in him. Yes.
Yeah.
I agree. Yeah. So that will be cool, and I can't wait to see. Episodes are coming out every Wednesday now. I'm pretty sure on Disney Plus. So we won't
Okay.
have to wait too long till the next episode. I'm pretty sure it's next Wednesday. I was a bit mad today because they released it at 2 p.m. instead of 5 p.m. And because I was at school
Yeah.
today, you've got COVID, don't you? So you were lucky you were
Yeah.
home. But I was
Yeah.
at school, meaning I couldn't see the live premiere. But I watched it
Well,
when I got home straight away.
well, yeah. There you go. You're at home now.
Yeah, so all day I was keeping up with Star Wars celebrations. Started today. The Andor show, the Andor trailer got released. So much has been released at Star Wars celebrations. Indiana Jones 5 has been announced. They showed us a poster, a new Lucasfilm movie called Willow, And the Cassian Andor show, as I said, the teaser trailer came out. That comes out on August 31 this year, so that's not too far away, really, when you think about it. So that should be great.
Mm.
And Mando season 3,
Mandalorian.
they are
Yeah, season
releasing it
3.
February 2023.
Season 3, yeah.
Yeah, so
So I reckon
I
it's
honestly
going to
can't wait
be
for that.
the Mandalorian season is series is really interesting considering
I
I was expecting 2 seasons, not 3,
yeah,
because
it's gonna be good.
the ending was good.
Yeah, with Boba Fett show as well. So I just thought that'd continue on there. But I'm actually happy they're bringing a season 3 because I love
And
that show so much.
this is what I'm thinking.
I got my baby Yoda little toy here. Um,
Yeah.
yeah, I can't wait.
And so I have a theory with the Mandalorian. I reckon this third season is going to be about Mando capturing back Mandalore, the actual city, with
Um,
Bo-Katan and that.
yeah, they've
Because
actually said
she
it's
didn't.
gonna be
Yeah, she.
it's gonna be
Mm,
set on Mandalore, and that's gonna be sick. Din Djarin, the Mandalorian, he's gonna go back to Mandalore. It's
and
gonna
he's
be.
going to be the rightful ruler
Mm,
once the season finishes, which will be
honestly,
really, really
can't
cool.
wait for that. That's gonna be sick as. So yeah, so
And
much
I
got
think,
released so far.
and
It's
I think, go ahead. Sorry,
no, you go.
I was thinking who the villain will be for uh the series the
Mando
Mandalorian
season 3.
series. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll have to see. Maybe one of the fellow Mandalorians will get jealous, like one of the Mandalorians did in season 2, because he has the dark saber, and maybe we'll have to see.
You never know.
Um, but yeah, the Kenobi show episode 2. What did you prefer, episode 1 or 2? I feel like
I definitely prefer to. I
episode
think
2
it was just way more action based. It had
definitely.
way more connection to the fans as well as a whole action of Obi-Wan Kenobi getting hunted down by
The Inquisitors.
bounty hunters as
The
well
Yeah, the
as
bounty hunters were sick.
all the Inquisitors. All the four. There was 4 Inquisitors there. They got
Yeah,
the
I
Grand
saw those.
Inquisitor.
Yeah, there was that other Inquisitor that I saw.
Other Inquisitor. We didn't know who she
Yeah,
is, but
so that should be that. Yeah, it was good. I definitely preferred episode 2 as well. Episode 1 was great though. Like, it was a great start to the show. It
I
introduced
agree.
Kenobi well. Obviously has to start off slow. You're like, it's been 10 years after Revenge of the Sith. Obi-Wan, he's in a depression stage. He's got PTSD. He thinks Anakin is dead. He does not know Anakin Skywalker is alive. And Reva tells him that in episode 2.
At
Near
the end, yeah.
there, and he is shocked. His facial expressions. Shout out to Ewan McGregor, who played Obi-Wan. Those facial expressions, they were great. Ewan McGregor, he's really grown as an actor since the prequels, and he's so far doing great. And then episode 3, at the end of episode 2, they teased Darth Vader. He was in the back to tank.
Yeah.
And so episode 3
I would have loved if he wasn't in the back to tank.
Yeah,
I would have loved him actually in the actual full-on suit. Him looking at having a whole vision on Obi-Wan Kenobi.
because
I think that would have been a lot more better.
we're
And
gonna see that though in episode 3. I'm sure. Like, they're gonna have to bring him in there.
definitely agree.
But no,
I,
I honestly can't wait for episode 3. I'm so happy they did a 2-episode premiere. Otherwise, we would have only got episode 1, then we would have had to wait a whole week for episode 2. So I'm happy they released episode 1 and 2 at the same time.
I agree.
But yeah, episode 3, it'll be here like that, very quick. So yeah, I honestly can't wait for that one. We'll see Vader in that. We'll see Hayden Christensen in the suit as Anakin Skywalker, Darth Vader, and I honestly can't wait. And do you reckon we're gonna see Clone Wars flashbacks, like live action Clone Wars flashbacks? I would love
I
to
reckon
see that.
we might see some with Kenobi, but I don't think there'll be any with Anakin because I think at this beginning of the stage of the movie, he's fully in the dark side area. There's no light at him at the moment, so it'll be interesting. To be honest with you, I don't think so.
Yeah,
Because at the moment, it's just all about Kenobi.
yeah, I agree, but we will see. There's still 4 episodes to go, so so much more action to come. I honestly can't wait. Yeah, and all the bounty hunters in episode 2, they were sick. Do you reckon we might see Cad Bane? Like, surely, man. I love Cad Bane.
So, to be honest with you, I don't think he will
so.
be in this.
Yeah, I don't think so either. I don't really think they're gonna bring him, but I would love to see him. him hunting down Kenobi as well.
I think he was needed in Boba Fett, but
Definitely.
I don't think he's needed in this one.
Yeah,
I
I don't
think they've already
know.
got enough villains to be hunting down Obi-Wan with all bounty hunters, with all
Sith, the
Inquisitors,
Inquisitors, yeah.
as
And
well as
then
Darth
Darth
Vader, you
Vader
know what I
obviously
mean?
is going to come hunt him now. And it's
Yeah.
going to be interesting in season 3 because now Kenobi knows Anakin Skywalker is still alive and is a Sith leader, a bloody like at the top of the Empire. And so he was shocked when Reva told him, um,
Hmm.
'cause, obviously their battle at the end of Revenge of the Sith, he thought he killed Anakin. He led him to burn, but obviously as we know, the Emperor got there in time and saved him. And Obi-Wan doesn't even know that until now. So I can't wait for episode 3. It will be incredible. Um, but yeah, with Reva, like, yeah, I hope she doesn't take over the show too much. I reckon she'll die in the show, as they said. But who knows? We'll
I reckon
see.
so too.
I
So,
also
so
I also loved seeing, how Obi-Wan dug up his lightsabers again when he went to save Leia. That was sick.
yeah.
And he has Anakin's lightsaber now, obviously, which he gives to Luke. And then, yeah. The fifth brother, he played by Sung Kang, who is known for Fast and Furious. He played the fifth brother great, in my opinion. Fifth brother's probably one of my favorite Inquisitors. He's so like he's smart and like stealthy at the same time. You know what I mean? Like he knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
And then Reva just wants to have power. She wants to just kill everybody.
I gotta admit though, I feel like Reva's character is actually one of those characters where I actually don't mind. I think they needed a character like that, just to just show that Inquisitors actually don't care about people,
Yeah,
if you know what I mean.
yeah, I agree. Like they're Inquisitors. They're basically slaves. They have to do what they're told, otherwise they're gonna die. So they literally don't care what happens. They just wanna go out, you know, and swing the lightsaber. They wanna just kill everybody. So yeah. Now, back to the Cassian Andor show. Have you seen the trailer? Do you want to watch
No,
the
I'm
trailer
not.
right now?
I've do it right now.
All right, let's watch the trailer, and let's give our thoughts. Okay, so we just watched it. It was Nightjelly's first time watching the Andor teaser trailer. My
Yeah.
fifth time. So Nightjelly, what did you think? What are your initial thoughts?
I think it's interesting. You got just characters from Rogue One. You've also got different new characters as well. From this village,
Mhm.
some sort of village.
Yeah.
So it's interesting. You've also got a senator as well. So I'm thinking that it could be a whole community-based thing, not just focus on one individual.
Mm. It won't just be focused on Andor. Yeah.
Yeah.
Um. You see the clones?
Yeah.
Yeah, that is interesting. I don't know what's gonna happen there, because they said
Mm,
it's like it's 5 years before A New Hope, and those clones obviously they still got their armor, and
yeah.
the clone ships as well. That's
Yeah.
gonna be interesting. I can't wait to
The
see what that
The
really.
new the new style looks really interesting of the
Yes.
ships though.
You notice that as well?
Yeah.
Yeah, they've modified it a bit. They've changed. Yeah, it's gonna be
Um.
interesting to see how that goes. So who really
Yeah.
knows?
They also
Who knows if that's a flashback to the Clone Wars, if that's in present day? We really don't know yet. So that will
they
be.
also had Mon Mothma as well. I think. I
Mm,
think that's her. Yeah. They
yeah,
had
one
her
of the
as the
Moths.
senator.
Yeah, the teaser trailer they they released quite a bit, so that's gonna be cool.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
yeah,
Because she portrays the Empire
uh,
in the Rebels. So it'll be interesting that she's
yeah, because this
been
is before
working
Rebels as
with the
well.
yeah, that she's been working with the beginning of the Rebels for a long time.
Uh,
You know what I mean? It's
yeah,
not just a once month where I've just got to portray the Empire. You
yeah,
know?
I totally agree. So obviously we're gonna get more information on that, later. Hopefully with Star Wars Celebrations, still got 3 more days of that. We might get a Mando trailer. I highly doubt it though. But also, now, do you still have the trailer? Do you still have the trailer up?
I do, yes.
Bring it up and go to 1 minute. Wait, is it there? Where is it? Go to 1 minute and
I'm gonna guess seconds. 1 minute and 24 seconds, surely.
1 minute and 29.
Oh, you're kidding. Okay, yep.
Is it a person in a hoodie at the back?
Yeah.
Who do you reckon that is? Honestly.
It looks like Andor
Okay.
from first looks.
Okay.
But
I want to see if you agree with me on this or what you think. Kel Kestis. That whole vibe.
Who, sorry?
Kel Kestis from Jedi Fallen Order.
Oh.
That whole vibe.
Oh, I can see that.
The whole vibe. It looks like it's straight out of Jedi Fallen Order. The back of him, his whole walk, he always has like a hoodie like that, like a raincoat, like he does at the start of Jedi Fallen Order.
And go ahead.
And it's the perfect timing for Kel to be in this. So
yeah,
that's a theory I have.
And it's interesting.
I would love to see Kel actually live action. That would be sick.
And it's also interesting that you can see in the background with it looks like it's on Camino with the cranes, as well as the floor tiling and the lights. Just everything looks like Camino.
Yeah, yeah. It's gonna be sick.
Maybe she grew up there, but I doubt it though.
Yeah. Go to 50 what seconds? No, where is it? It's like at the start.
50,
30, 33. No, 32, 31. 31.
31. Oh, yeah.
31 seconds. You had it?
Yep.
That shot looks like it's out of Jedi Fallen Order as well. At the start when he's on that Scrapland world?
Oh, yeah.
That really looks like it. So I reckon Jedi Fallen Order, Kel Kestis, they could really interfere with Andor. I reckon it's going to cross over. And that would be sick. I really think so.
I think it also looks like from the Bad Batch as well, a little bit.
I was going to bring that up. Like, there are a few shots in here that, from Bad Batch into live action.
We don't have any evidence of the mining guild logos anywhere, so it has to be controlled by the mining guild, but we don't know where else it would be.
Yeah, so we'll have to wait and see. I'm so hyped for Andor. It's 12 episodes long, bro. 12 episodes. It's gonna be so good. Live action, 12 episodes, 31st of August, streaming on Disney Plus. I can't wait. We got so much. Kenobi out now, and then Andor. We could get Bad Batch season 2 in between Andor and Mando season 3. I can't wait for Bad Batch season 2. We might get information about that at Star Wars Celebrations. I assume we will. Yeah. And the
also,
You go.
Also, there's a bit in 33. If you go to 33, it has some scientists there. It looks like constructing something.
I think they are building one of the K2SO droids. It looks like
maybe
one of the K2SO.
They also could be They could also be constructing parts for the Death Star because what's his name? Gale Erso had his employees had these special uniforms that look exactly like it.
That's a brilliant theory. Yes, potentially. We'll have to wait and see. So
we'll find out. And there's also old people in there, and the Death Star wouldn't have old people making bloody droids.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
Not to be rude or anything like that, but like
did it? Yeah. No, I agree. That could potentially be Death Star parts because the Death Star plans are already in place.
Yeah.
So potentially,
and that's how Andor became a character because he knew that he was in the Rebels with the Death Star plans. You know what I mean?
Yes. Well,
that's
cool.
where. Yeah.
Yeah, I can't wait for Andor, and then We've obviously got the Ahsoka show that's coming in 2023.
Yeah, that
That's
will be
gonna-
interesting.
That's gonna include like Ahsoka's search for Grand Admiral Thrawn and Ezra from Rebels.
That will be really cool.
I can't.
We
Yeah,
needed something after that because it just left the
we
audience wondering where
yeah
the
we need
hell
to
was this
find
going to
out like what happens to Grand Admiral
Ezra.
Thrawn and Ezra. Like personally, I loved Star Wars Rebels. One of my favorite Star Wars projects. I loved it.
I agree.
Yeah, I can't
I
wait
agree.
until Ahsoka show. You know, it'll be live action. We'll see Grand Admiral Thrawn. Can't wait to see what he looks like. We'll see Ezra in live action. Sabine Wren.
Yeah.
It's gonna be cool.
But anyway, that's
obviously-
that's all the main bits I saw.
Yeah.
In the trailer.
in the trailer for
You got
Andor.
all the fat Imperial officers as usual.
Yeah, but yeah, go
Mate,
to
the guy bloody drinking his coffee, bro.
go to 44 seconds.
Yep.
The clone, what are those ships? What are the ships called again? They're like,
Oh, you mean 43 seconds?
yeah, 44, 43, 43.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Oh,
L A A T ships.
I don't know. Leave a comment if you guys know
Ships.
what it
Yeah,
is.
clone gunships. LAAT gunships. I'm pretty sure. So that's interesting. Yeah, you can see they're modified and stuff. But yeah, honestly, that's gonna be interesting. Like how these play a part in the Andor show. So yeah.
I think I'm excited for the up and coming Star Wars trailers, episodes, series, just everything that's coming up recently is
Also,
great.
at Star Wars Celebrations today, they released a new Star Wars TV show series. It's called
Yep.
what was it called? Star Wars Skeleton Crew. No
Oh.
idea what it's about. They released it today. I think it's straight after Return of the Jedi. But we have no idea what it may be about. No idea. But they just released it. It's called Star Wars Skeleton Crew. So that will be interesting.
It'll be interesting. It'll be
I-
interesting.
I have no idea what it may be about. You know.
It might be like the ghost of like people who have died. So you might have like
Yes.
Qui-Gon. You might have Yoda,
That
for
would be
example.
sick. That
You
would
might have
Anakin.
and like what happens in the afterlife, for example. I don't know. I'm just getting
Well,
things
yeah,
from
we got to
ideas.
get theories out there. We have no idea.
Yeah.
That honestly, wow. I can't wait till that obviously as well. All future Star Wars projects, Ahsoka, you know, Bad Batch season 2, Mando season 3, Andor, the rest of the Kenobi. You know, next few years for Star Wars is looking good, and there's supposedly three Star Wars films coming out in 2025, 2027, and 2029. So, you know,
Yeah.
hopefully we're
and we
still
got
friends
like I
then, and we
said-
can discuss it then because you know we'll be out of school. So
Yep.
yeah, it feels so long away, but you know time will
It's
just
really
go like
not.
that. You know, so we'll have to see. I can't. Yeah. Future Star Wars projects they're gonna be crazy. They're gonna be so good. You know, we got so much coming up for Star Wars.
Yeah.
But yeah, so you know, Kenobi episode 3 will premiere on Disney Plus June 1 on the 1st of June on Wednesday at 5
Yeah.
p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time, unless they change it again. They seem to always be changing the date, you know.
To be honest with you, I think it might be just because of COVID and that, like, as well as with.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
I doubt it though, but like
Because
there
of
must be
Star Wars
some sort of
celebrations
legitimate-
today, yeah.
There must be some sort of legitimate business behind the reasoning why they're canceling it, or not canceling, but postponing it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they brought it forward, so it's not too bad.
Yeah.
But I was a bit mad because they changed it from 5 p.m. to 2 p.m. for episode 1 and 2, and I was at school. You know, I was tempted to leave school and go home so I could watch it, but you know, I've seen it now.
Very important business, mate.
Yes, very important. The Kenobi show, very important. No, but
Mate, you could have watched it in business class.
yes. Oh,
Oh, the times.
No, but I can't wait. Um, that's about everything we have to talk about at the moment. Obviously, we'll get more information with Star Wars Celebration. It finishes on Sunday, so still 3 more days of that. So we're gonna get thrown with a ton of information. At Star Wars Celebrations, they interviewed many actors, many producers and directors, such as Dave Filoni, Jon Favreau, Deborah Chow, actors such as Hayden Christensen, Ewan McGregor, Ian McDermott, Harrison Ford for Indiana Jones 5. So, yeah, I honestly can't wait for all future Star Wars projects and Lucasfilm projects in general. It's going to be good, and that's basically
Yep.
all we have to talk about now. We'll have to wait till we get some more information. So yeah,
Yep.
thanks for coming on to the show today, mate. Nightjelly, I
Thank
appreciate
you.
it. It was good talking to you about Kenobi, Andor, everything Star Wars, I guess. Yeah, it was a good episode. Kenobi episode 1 and 2, magnificent, man. It was. I can't wait for the rest of the show. Do you reckon we may get season 2 of it? I don't know.
To be honest with you, I think there'll only be one season.
Yeah, That's what they're saying. So.
I don't think there'll be, because with the timeline they have
Mm,
after, with Obi-Wan Kenobi's, with the Obi-Wan Kenobi series. So to be honest with you, I think there'll only be one season.
yeah.
But I think the only reason why they're doing one season is they're gonna make it good. Plus, they don't have enough time or years to actually fit it in
Yeah. They
with the
got so
actual
much. Yeah,
story.
they're doing so much at the moment. It's going to be hard to get the directors and producers and actors to, find the time. So I don't think they'll have a season 2 anytime soon, at least, with all the projects they're doing at the moment. So.
Definitely.
But we'll have
Yeah.
to wait and see. We'll just enjoy the rest of season 1 for Kenobi. But yeah.
At least we've got a season. At least it's
Correct.
not
Yeah, at least we
one.
got something
At
for
least,
Kenobi. Like, I never really thought we would see Hayden Christensen and Ewan McGregor back as Anakin Skywalker, Obi-Wan Kenobi, Darth Vader. Man, I'm so happy they're back. The prequels,
yeah.
Star Wars prequels, Episode 1, 2, and 3. The best Star Wars. Like, I love them. Like, my top 3 films though. It goes Revenge of the Sith, Empire Strikes Back, and then Return of the Jedi. How about you? What are your top 3 favorite Star Wars films?
I would say Revenge of the Sith. So
Yeah,
did you just make movies, right?
yeah, just films. Yeah, Revenge of the
Revenge of the
Sith, my
Sith.
favorite as well.
I agree.
It's a
What else?
mine goes Revenge of the Sith, Empire Strikes Back, and then Return of the Jedi. For me,
I would say Revenge of the Sith, Rogue One.
Rogue One was very good. Best Disney Star Wars
I
film.
think Rogue One was really good,
Yeah,
considering it's a like compared to like
Lucas, like
Disney
when
and
George
that they
Lucas
weren't.
did it. Yeah,
Yeah, George Lucas did the other stuff, but
it's
like
the best. I wish he was still
yeah,
in
but
Star
this was like
Wars.
Disney actually related.
Yeah, Disney's like best
Um,
Star Wars movie. Definitely Rogue One. I agree.
I would actually also say Force Awakens. I think that's a good
Really,
movie as well.
your top 3, not any of the originals. New Hope, Empire, Return.
No, I'm
Really,
not. I I think New Hope comes in fourth.
I love the New Hope.
I would say.
First ever Star Wars. That's where it started, and it's a great start to a great
I
franchise.
just like how Han Solo died.
Bro, is that why Force
I'm joking.
Awakens?
No,
Bro,
no, 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 no. No,
oh
I'm joking,
no,
joking, I'm joking. No, I'm joking.
no,
What I
bro.
liked about Force Awakens is it had a new character, it had a new storyline with regarding of
Yeah,
uh,
I do agree.
how how it's basically I think it's one of those things where it has a whole story connecting with all the other episodes
Yeah, yeah, well,
with Snoke, Kylo Ren,
I'll be
the
honest.
planet.
Force Awakens is my favorite Star Wars sequel film, but honestly not. I'm really just not a big sequels fan. Like Episode 7, 8, 9, they're not my favorites. I feel like they ruined a lot of the characters. That's my opinion. With Luke, I felt like they treated Luke poorly, but it is what it is. Everybody has their own opinions, and it's
And
movie
just
themed.
remember, right? Like each director though is different, has different ideas
That's
and what
That's exactly what
personality.
went wrong, in my opinion. Like Disney, they they had J.J. Abrams for number 7, Ryan Johnson for number 8, and then J.J. Abrams for number 9. They should have kept it consistent, in my opinion, and had J.J. Abrams
Yep.
for all the films. They should have kept it consistent.
Yep.
Yeah, but having different directors' perspective and different directors', views on Star Wars, I guess, is a good thing because they can include more and bring their creativity into it. But it is what it is. We got the sequels, and that's what we got. But honestly, Revenge of the Sith is my all-time favorite. Nothing can beat that. I could watch that movie over and over and over for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
Revenge of the Sith, it's a masterpiece. It's really a masterpiece. But I think we'll wrap up the episode there. Thank you, Nightjelly. This was a very long episode, probably my longest podcast episode I've done. But thank you for coming on to the show. Everybody go check out Nightjelly on YouTube. It'll be linked in the description of this episode. Go subscribe, show him some love. Yeah, thanks for coming on to the show, mate. Any final words?
No, I think good luck with
Thanks, man.
future podcast videos.
Yeah, bro, thank you. And yeah, I would love to talk to you again. When Kenobi's finished, we could do like a whole series review and future Star Wars projects. But for now, we'll just see where Kenobi takes us, future Star Wars projects. And yeah, I can't wait. Alright, guys. I'll catch you all later. This is All Things Podcast. My name is Isaac. Today, I was joined by Nightjelly. Go check him out. Anyway, guys, Obi-Wan Kenobi is now streaming on Disney+. My name's Isaac, and I'll see you guys next episode. Thanks, everybody. Goodbye.